Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the world. And guess what, everybody? I got a 40-gallon tank, and it's been rough, but I got some of them into the 40-gallon, and these are my little babies. These are mostly Arandas and 2 Ryukins. That's Gumdrops, who's a Ryukin. That's Dudley, he's an Aranda. That's Pumpkin, a Ryukin. That's Bugsy back there, who is a telescope fancy goldfish. No, that's Bugsy. And the one that was a Blackmore that morphed, and that's Copper, and that is Lemon Drops. She kind of looks like Tweety Bird from Sylvester and Tweety Bird. And that is Sprinkles, an Aranda with no wen. The wen is the funny thing on their head. That's Spicy, who just swam by. Thomas, what do you think? If you can see this, thank you for your prayers, everybody, but I got a surprise for you. You know Marshmallow? You guys don't see Marshmallow. So remember my 20-gallon tank? Guess where Marshmallow is? Right there. Doing great. Okay, so when you have a sickly type of fish, a little Epsom salt was advised with some Melafix, and you gotta, just watch. But in the 20-gallon, you see that Marshmallow doesn't have to go so far up, and it's not as big, and the height is low, see? And this makes it better for my little Marshmallow to do well. And there's the twins. They're both Ryukins. They're almost identical, but one has a prettier tail. That's Ranchu. I thought he was a Ranchu fish, but he isn't. He's a Ryukin. And that is Sparkle. And look at Marshmallow, and there's Jelly Bean. So, yep, I put them in a kind of like a new setting for all of them. So the smaller ones with Marshmallow, with a much chill type of atmosphere, because Marshmallow, I just love, there, Marshmallow's fighting it and doing really well. Marshmallow's been up all day. I lowered the lights, I lowered the water stream, and lowered the height of the water. Look at, is it the sweetest? Hi, Marshmallow. Hello, Marshmallow. The Jelly Bean. How are you doing, Marshmallow? Are you happy? Marshmallow says, yes, Mama. There's Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean is a Blackmore, and Copper was that black with copper eyes and turned completely orange. This is Sparkle. Now Sparkle wasn't, remember when I had to isolate Sparkle? Sparkle's doing good. I really recommend the little salt. You gotta watch a few videos to learn how to take care of your fish. You always have to test the water that there's no nitrates, nitrites. pH is good. You got to watch the temperature. And also, here's another one for you. This is near a window, people. So you cannot have sunlight hit the tank. They don't advise tanks go near a window. Why? Because the sunlight encourages the algae growth. So you see what's behind, that's a picture of plants. But I have live plants in here too. Lots of aeration, sponge filters, and a couple of regular filters. Okay? And they're about to have their din-din. So I just want to let you guys know that we need a lot of prayers in the next couple of weeks. New York has done a number. The only way that they can win, is, whatting. So guess what they just declared? That they can mail in stuff. Because of C-19. That's a joke. That's how they cheat. So we got to pray that God's got his hand on this. And another thing from that imposter, mobile trailers going around for clinics for you know what, after Supreme Court knocked down you know what. Very interesting. So I'm being very heavily watched, so I can't really say anything, but we need to pray. We need to pray for the children, for our countries, all of our countries all around the world, because the people are stronger than they know. We need to turn off the propaganda and talk to each other and be kind to each other and love each other and pray for each other, all of us. That means all of us. And don't believe the lies that they're coming up with. We all know the truth. They think that we're going to take the lemonade, the Kool-Aid. Ain't happening. Be graceful. I hope you're okay. I love you, and praying for your health, everybody's health. Catherine, Paula Ann, praying for your new grandbaby, praying for Lori D with David, praying for everybody that subscribes to me. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope we don't go dark. If we do, people, keep praying at the same times every day that we pray. Where two or more are gathered in his name, he will be with us stronger than ever. And pray for the 87-year-old Holocaust survivor that's locked up facing 11 years for praying outside of a clinic. You can't make this stuff up. And all the parents. Well, real bad people are coming through. No problem. Come on in. But if you're a parent and you open up your mouth, unreal. We got to pray, people. Parents have to be able to talk about their children. Parents cannot lose their children. So let's go back to the 40. Look at Dudley. Dudley! Here's... So, I didn't think I was going to have 8 in this tank. But truthfully, I really should have gotten a 55, but we'll see what happens in the future. I'll probably end up with a 100-gallon tank one day. They're going to be big and bigger if we survive. You know what? That's sprinkles. And I've got cilantro in here. They like that too. There's lemon drops. Look at Pumpkin. He's the most beautiful. And Dudley's swimming away, doing great. I wonder if Dudley's going to get bigger than this. Why can't I say he's near a light? There he is. There's Dudley. They love the corner for some reason. Look at Tweety. Lemon drops. Say hi, be graceful. My friends, my good friends. That's what you guys are to me, family. And I have other people that come to this channel, and I love you all, and I thank you all for coming here. Somebody asked me about what food do I feed them. Do I have it out somewhere? Hold on. I'm holding a phone, people, so. Hold on. I'm going to show you the food. These are flakes, which I've been happy with, but I use all different kinds. This is Goldfish Flakes, Daily Nutrition. They should have a handful each mouthful every day. About 4 times a day I feed them. You don't want to overfeed them, okay? And I also have Bug Bites. I moved everything, people, so guess what? I don't have the food near me to go show that. I wasn't just remember to tell you about it. I don't have, it's a Chinese label, but they're like pellets that sink to the bottom, and they're pretty expensive, and they've got all kinds of vitamins and seaweed in it. I give them that. Then there's something called Bug Bites. It's real lava of you know what bugs. Look at Dudley. Is this good or what, people? Is that gorgeous? Gorgeous. So if I turn on the light, give you another idea. 40 gallons, pretty, it's about 36 inches long. Fresh water. I really believe in sponge filters. Those were really dirty, had to clean those. When you have a lot of fish like this in a tank, you've got to clean up and check and test the water every couple of days. Never take it for granted you're okay, because they do a lot of eating and then they do a lot of you-know-whating. So you got to clean it up, and that's what those filters do, and they have good bacteria in them. It helps everything work. Everything works for the greater good. God didn't make any mistakes. Is that gorgeous or what? All right, guys. So you know what to do, and that means pray. I'll see you guys in chat, and praying for everybody.